Yep, muy buenas, aquí seguimos con The Witcher 3. Lo dejamos justo en la misión que estamos iniciando para buscar a Jaskier. Y bueno, vamos a continuar con esa misión. Haremos alguna secundaria. Pero primero, porque me di cuenta que para una misión de Went hay que conseguir héroes. Y nuestro amigo Zoltan tiene algunas cartas. Primero vamos a ver este cuadro que no hemos visto, que dice una cosa muy... Oh, no me deja. Ahora no me deja... No me deja interactuar. Ahora. La nariz es muy pequeña. O sea, se fija en eso cuando Jaskier en su puta vida tenía una espada, ha matado a una criatura y se las da de guerrero. En fin. Bueno, va. Vamos a jugar un poco al Went para empezar. Que encima nos dan cartas. Ya sabéis que cuando sale esto dorado, así amarillento, dorado, es que nos dan... Tenemos que jugar con él. Nos dan cartas buenas. A ver qué nos da. Eso sí que no lo sé. Él jugará con Scoia'tael, ¿no? Claro. Si tenemos escarcha le reventamos. Oh. Entonces vamos a quitar una de esta, tío. No tengo ninguna... Uf, qué malas cartas. Ahora va a tirar todo a distancia, tío. Venga, va, hombre. Joder. ¿Qué hago? Ahora yo robo carta. Ah, también roba carta. Ah, mi turno. Tiene un montón de héroes, tío. Si tira otra de 3, le tiro esta. O le tiro la escarcha. Y se las mataría todas, creo. ¿No? No sé. No sé. A ver qué hacemos. Tiro una de esta. Uf. Qué cabrón. Joder, tío. Ay, Dios. Bueno, pues no tiene quemadura. No va a tener otra, el cabrón. Esa sería la polla. Joder. A mí que me interesa... Ay, madre mía. Ah, que este solo lo hace de... Más fuertes, tío. Que aquí tiene 9 el cabrón, tío. Hostia puta, como no tire ahora una de... Venga, hombre, tío. Venga, hombre, tío. Y lo tira ahora, tío, es que... Joder. No, solo me elimina una, tío. Joder. Bueno. Uf, menos mal. Joder.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take
Hombre,
this card.
pues sí, la verdad es que sí.
You'd do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame a good dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
¿Qué me ha dado? Me da una legendaria, creo, un héroe. Ithlinne. Sí, pero ¿cuál me ha dado? Ithlinne parece de... Scoia'tael. No me vale. No me vale. Vale, vamos a hacer misiones de nivel. Esta está... Nivel, luego está... Vamos a acabar la de Lambert. Piras fúnebres, esta me da igual. Contactos de brujo... No podemos aguantar... Ah, mira, tengo esta de 14. Vamos a hacer la de Lambert, esta. Luego haremos la principal. A ver, ¿tú dónde estás? Hay un punto. Perfecto. A ver.
You'll choke to death
Ahí
on
está.
3 pounds of steel.
All right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
Explíquemelo todo.
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
Far as I remember, the ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah, After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And yet Caradin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Vaya.
Vienne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Caradin.
Now, why would I help you?
Eso que tiene a la mesa es Fistek, se llama, la droga del The Witcher, Fistek, o algo así.
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part
Ah,
of
van
Caradin's
superpuesta.
band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with the lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
Caradin's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Caradin's band?
Aside from me, Skellige, Hammond and Lund, but they scattered all over the world. Skellige went to Tretigor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Skellige to talk to then.
This, Skellige. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretigor, the kind rich men frequent. Whores suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel.
The Black Lily. Skellige always did have horrible taste.
We need information about Hammond.
Caradin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh once he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Caradin. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough for Caradin. He always preferred that cunt Skellige.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Skellige.
Don't go looking for Karazin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll
Bueno,
see.
yo estoy con él ahora.
As for you,
Do whatever you think's right, Lambert. Not here to preach morals.
Do what you think is right. Only one thing worse than cold-blooded murder. Hypocrisy. Informers, racists, snitches.
Vienne, bloody hell, what is it?
They've come for me, Baron. I told you someone would, sooner or later.
Bueno,
Shit.
bueno.
Shit.
Coño, bien. Yo no quería. Coño. ¿Qué hace Lambert ahí, tío? Toma. A tu casa, campeón. Me los ha dejado para mí. Qué amable.
you gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige, try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tredegor and meet with Celise.
Primero tenemos que hablar.
Lambert, let's talk
No sé de
about
qué.
this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary
Hombre, a ver,
questions. and just
tampoco
help
me voy a
your friend.
poner a matar aquí a todo el
Where
mundo,
we meet
¿sabes?
once I'm back.
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
Bueno, realmente eran asesinos y tal, y mira, mira. Se lo merecían también. Un día a otro. A ver si esta tiene alguna carta o así.
Any truth to it?
Acabo,
Welcome
acabo
to
de
the
matar
second
aquí y
house,
hola,
the
buenas, ¿qué tal?
luckiest tavern in town. They even say
Siete
the
gatos, sí, creo
hangovers
que
are wine
está.
begets the lucky.
Creo que
What's
sí he
on the
jugado
menu?
con esta y estaba aquí. Creo que sí. Ahora no recuerdo. Ahora no recuerdo bien.
So long.
Pero creo que sí. Vale, vámonos.
Wine, wine, I want wine.
Ve a Faro y busca Hammond. Hammond.
Is
Vale.
it true, Elf?
¿A Hammond? ¿Dónde está Hammond? Que tengo que viajar ahora.
Kids.
Islas Faroe, creo. A ver, ¿dónde está la...? Aquí. Obrigado. No, obrigado. Perdona. Ah, vale, ahora. No. Coño. Ve a Faroe. ¿Dónde coño está Faroe, tío? Ah, coño, aquí me lo marca, joder. Ah, que tengo que ir a Skellige. What? Coño. Pues no podemos hacerlo todavía. A ver. Pues nada. ¿Qué hemos dicho? Va, principal. Vamos a hacer principal. Reúnete con Fulton, el Martín Pescador. Vale. Vamos a ver si encontramos a Jaskier. Se ha metido en un lío. Y ahora creo que viene Priscilla. Creo que viene Priscilla ahora.
Eternal fire, why me?
Es una misionaca, tío, esta.
You seen the new
Pero muy, muy buena.
worth seeing? And how?
Ah, life.
Espérate, ahora no tengo...
Those children are
Sí,
aflame.
Priscilla, señores. En el ocaso, vale, vale. ¿Te imaginas? ¿Puedo meditar aquí? ¿En serio? El ocaso que es medianoche. Puede ser. Pues hacer eso. Era obvio.
Listen, there's more. Word is, she's not his daughter.
Que me voy a apartar un poco. Ahora, aquí. Yeah. Disfruten, señores. Me callo.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars earn. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The I whispered when it all began. Did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Increíble, tío. Muy, muy, muy buena. Hola de Geralt, coño.
I know him!
Mira esta, ¿ves?
'Twas him murdered
La
some
de
Temerian boys
Huerto
back in
Blanco.
White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Bueno.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt,
No he dicho nada.
he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Una puta tía hasta que le reventaron la nariz.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calenthe, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt de Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Bueno. Antes sí, ahora no. Ahora no. Ahora solo una. Y la siguiente partida que haga, si la hago, otra.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
¿Quién ha dicho?
Reuven.
Six
What's he
Reuven.
like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock
Eso
troll.
sin
If trolls were devilishly
el
intelligent
espía que
and had a
tenemos,
flair for
el
crime,
Dijkstra.
yeah, I'd agree.
Cojo, gordo, alto, es Dijkstra.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
vamos a sacar las castañas del fuego.
Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
El Martín Pescador. ¿Por dónde se bajaba? Por aquí, creo. Esta misión es increíble, tío. Es tan bonita, tío, que es... Encima que la que interpreta la canción, wow, tío. Vaya bozarrón. Vaya bozarrón. ¿Cómo va? 60 metros, bueno, entonces mal. Está aquel lado. Vale, pues no sé si vamos a ver primero a Dijkstra, que está en los baños estos, aquí a la derecha. No sé si había una contraseña o algo para pasar. O teníamos que dejar todas las armas y todo.
Anybody there? Open up.
Pum, pum, pum.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt de Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
La papada que tiene,
The
señor.
meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
¡Epa! Muy ocupado, ¿eh? Ya lo veo.
And Julia cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extension.
He's hung like a horse.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Easy, Cleaver.
Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
¿Qué pasa, peña?
Your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt de Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Hostia, ¿qué le digo? No es asunto tuyo, tengo que hablar con Sick. Soy un brujo. Rick puede presentarme.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that man.
Mentira.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Pues quizás la otra pierna.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Puto brujo, tío. Bueno.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Cachiporra, tío. A ver qué me dejan a mí. Buh, una puta maza. Vaya mierda.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Con el rabo colgando.
We need one of those! Gets you nothing! That one escapes! Got it? God damn it!
Ahí va. Hostia, me ha dado. Toma. A ver, ¿quién va? Toma. Toma. Hala. ¿Alguien más?
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
¿Perdón?
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find horse, son? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben.
Pero no lo hiciste.
No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got nought to do with the casino officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf. But you'll have to enter through the pits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Vale.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Tengo ganas de jugar al 2, tío. Me está entrando de jugar al 2.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Vaya.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No me ha contratado.
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Si no hay ningún remedio.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Nivel 15, vamos. 4 puntos.
Be so kind as to follow me.
La pierna. Venga, vamos. Cuidado, cuidado. Que tú con las caídas no te llevas muy bien, Geralt. Ten cuidado. Venga, esto por aquí.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
¿Qué dice? Ah, sí, ya me acuerdo de esto. Hay un ogro que por aquí, creo. Tenía moneditas, ¿no?
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, her. Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart,
No le falta
sadness.
Where'd you get the
Saca
troll?
el troll.
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
La verdad es que no estoy muy entusiasmado.
They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Want to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole.
Y luego agujero.
But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Part through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe, shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Sumergid.
I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Sí, luego lo encontraremos, creo.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Tranquilo, Bart. Te veo muy cambiado. Desde que no sales en Los Simpsons estás muy cambiado tú, Rascate el culo, la nariz o lo que sea.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, got. But rocks, got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. His.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No.
O como una mecha.
His other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like.
Roca?
Rock?
A hissing rock. The hissing. Where did it come from?
But his here in love tree.
What?
Where but turdy dump.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Your phone go. but God, now nothing.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks interesting.
¿Cómo va? Que sí, que muy bien.
Thanks for your help. So long.
No.
Tu rollo. Tranquilo. Tranquilo. Vale, a ver. Vamos a hacer la...
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Vale, vamos a hacer... No podemos hacer la... ¿No me ha dado la... ¿De esto la fórmula?
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Ajá. Ah, me lo marca el juego. Coño. No creo, pero... Vamos. Obviamente. Vale, aquí seguramente... habrá sumergidos. Obvio.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Ya, pero ¿cómo coño? Ahora. Bebé. ¿Pero me la ha dado o lo tengo que fabricar? No entiendo. Es que no sé qué me ha dado. Es que no me he fijado. Sangre. No, esto, miel. Este, ¿eh? No. Ventisca, no. 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 Coño me ha dado, tío. Justo de misión. No, este no. ¿De coño está, tío? No entiendo.
Getting harder to breathe.
No, no sé. Ah, coño, lo tengo activado. Ah, joder.